So hey guys, I am in the mood to do a little bit of show and tell. And I found that my social channels for this type of content just continue to be so sensitive about this topic and exotic clothes. So we're going to do a little bit of show and tell, but if you want that deep dive, you want to see a little bit more, you want to hear a little bit more about the clothes, whatever, check out my fan sites and the link in the bio. So I'm going very specific here. I'm going vibrant. We're going to focus on pink, and I'm going to show you different cuts and styles. Pink is a color that traditionally no freaking way would I be wearing that. I have found it a bit more appealing in the last couple of years. It's vibrant, it's fun, it's very daring. It's not something I'm going to gravitate to every single time. I've received a lot of good feedback when I wear pink. So we're gonna jump in the deep end. Here we go. So this is an Oruko. I realize it's not all pink, but it is kind of like the booty cheek version. You got pink and light blue mixed in there. It's pretty vibrant. It's got that big booty cheek back. It is going to leave you with a bigger tan line. Drawstring, a little bit of layering up front. So these are fun. Um, they can ride a little high. Sometimes they can make me look chubbier than I actually am because it squishes everything up. Something to note based on your body style. So these are a lot of fun. Let's move on to maybe the next size down. So this one is the one that kind of inspired me to do some more videos in this space. This is a Modus Vendi March 2025 swimsuit. It's fuchsia, but I'm going to call it pink while we're at it. Double layered pouch. We got waffled texture, drawstring on the outside, which is pretty neat. Rivets. You're a bit at risk on losing the drawstring within the garment, so be careful if you wash this. Probably don't recommend washing this in the actual machine because the color may fade too fast, so I would go hand wash only. Made in Greece, it has that bigger back, which I tend to like. And this is, of course, smaller than what I just showed you, but it's pretty big. Could ride high. You could crank it up. Thing about it is it has this pretty sexy middle strap, so pretty tiny, super stretchy. It's going to look pretty thin up front, even though it is double layered. I think this one's a lot of fun. It's going to give you pretty noticeable tan lines, if that makes sense. It'll be thong specific. Fun, fun, fun. Let's go on to the next one. This one is one of the Jack's items that I have featured on my channel. Definitely a swimsuit. It's bulge pouch, drawstring on the inside. I kind of wish that was on the outside. What I have seen in a lot of my photos that you can see the little knobs and the pouch up top, and it can kind of give you a double take of what's going on with that dude. But drawstring, I guess you can always leave it on the outside. Double line pouch. Very vibrant pink, stretchy. One of the most comfortable ones that you can buy. Decent thong back, very comfortable. I recommend if you want to wear this all day and go hiking, adventure, and all that stuff. The thing about this one, it has the wider back, but it's not shaped. It doesn't have the stitching on the bottom of it. It's hard for me to show you and explain. It's kind of loose and it will bunch up, which is fine. And it's not ruffled either, and it's not ruched. It leaves a pretty even, almost like a rectangular shape tan line. Super comfortable to wear. Not a huge fan of the tan lines because it just looks like a rectangle on the back. What can I show you? So the little brother, the little one of the one I just showed you, same brand, Jacku. This is the traditional T-back. Same pouch, bulge pouch, lining, drawstring, same color. This one is a lot of fun, very comfortable. It's going to be a bit more tight than the other one because it has stitching on the bottom side of the thong. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but here's the T. The other one didn't have stitching around in this area, so it was just kind of floppy. But this is stitched all the way around. It's going to give you that traditional T-back. It's going to give you that T-back thong style. You're going to be noticeable wearing this. I would say my favorite doesn't mean the best. It's all personal preference. The favorite tan line that I'm going to show you, it's from this one, traditional T-back, but it's also pretty big triangle. So this is my preference because it looks like you're actually wearing something and you get that thong mark on you. Let me move into something else. This one, look at this, different brand. They call this a hybrid swim thong. It's from the brand Malibu. And I don't know why, but this one is really hidden on their website. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's not what the quality expectation that they wanted. I have no idea. I don't know why you can't find this one very easily. I had to search for hybrid thong or hybrid or ruffle. So that's the deal with this one. It has ruffles, multiple layers of ruffles, kind of wrapped around a G-string, small triangle thong with a very small band. So like this would be the band size, just like half an inch. And the difference between what I showed you earlier with the Jacku larger one, this one is intentionally ruffles. It has 1, 2, and then the band. So it's going to be kind of floppy in the wind. The other one's not going to intentionally fly around, especially after getting wet. So they call it hybrid because I think the materials are going to be quick drying, but it's not really double layered pouch. It's very thin up front, which I don't mind too much. And then there's no drawstring. I would say that I'm into this one. I don't mind. I think the ruffles are kind of fun. What I would recommend is, for me, shrinking the pouch a little bit because it's pretty big for me. It's not bad. It's just taller. And then put in a drawstring. Keep the ruffles. Maybe make the band a little bit wider, the real band. Put in that drawstring. Don't care about the lining. Cinch it in a little bit because it's a pretty big band. This is a large. I could easily. No, I'm sorry. This is a medium. This is a medium. Don't oversize on this one. I could, if they kept the same style, I think I could fit into a small, which I haven't done that in a long time. Decades, dudes. But this one's a lot of fun. It's going to be kind of flapping in the wind. You're going to get some stares. People are going to go, what is going on with that dude? Let's move on. What is next in the size area? I am going to go with this one. It's not quite in the same zone as the pink that I was showing you earlier. And this is a tuck it up, kind of multi-string thong. It's going to have that very flat front. It's going to have that thong back that's not super tiny, but it's going to be small. Very flat front. It's all lined. This one is going to be fun. There's going to be no bulge whatsoever. That's the particular style with this brand. For dudes trying to pick what cut they want. Anything that's 2 or 3 straps on the sides is going to be a bit more generous because it kind of doesn't push all your pudding into the into one area, so it spreads it out a little bit. So if you got some extra meat there, and me in the kind of coming out of the winter months here, I could use some help. So maybe I'll be wearing this one a bit. So that one's a lot of fun. Sticking with the same brand in like a kind of powdery pink color. And I really like this color. And it's the same deal, smaller band, one band, lined, very flat front, very low front, and then you got the thong back that it looks bigger than normal, but it's going to bunch up in the middle. So that's what this one looks like. A lot of fun. You're going to get some looks with that. And then one that is not technically a swimsuit, but it has basically the same materials. Let's just double check here. This is the hybrid 80% polyamide, 20% spandex, and this is the exact same color from JJ Malibu and the same fabric. So yeah, we're getting pretty small at this point. This is a G-string. This is a very low cut G-string, and it has that unique Y back where it's going to be very low and give you more of a kind of a Y profile there. It's going to be quick drying. It's kind of funny, like feels like it does have another layer in there. Certainly no drawstring because of the size. It has very usable side pieces, and there's no metal, they're all plastic, so it should be okay in the water. The sun will probably destroy it eventually because of the plastic, but pretty good quality item. I noticed that they put these on the website. They had them for a few weeks, and I just haven't seen them since. One of my favorites from JJ Malibu in a long time. I got this in black also. And the last one. This one, you're gonna get some attention. So very pink. This is from the Jacku brand. Pink, metallic. It's almost like that powder pink color in metallic, bulge, coming close to a torpedo pouch, getting real close to it. No double lining, it's just a pouch, very much a G-string. It's going to ride low in the front, be protrudent, and it's just going to have a triangle. And it's going to be a lot of fun. This is large. I'd call it a generous large. The pouch fits pretty good. The strings can go up pretty high. I could wear a medium in this one. Maybe I should. So you could swim in this. It's just there's maybe small risks that will come off, and you're certainly going to be showing a bit. Choose appropriate areas to wear this, right? Look for equivalent people and adults, of course. You don't take I'll give you some advice. Whether you choose to use it or not, that's all on you. Some advice as far as just use common sense where you decide to wear this. Okay, so this is of course the most daring. What else can I tell you? One of the reasons why, if I do a poll like, guys, which one do you want me to wear? Which one do you want to see me in, right? I put up I'm excited about the favorite ones that I got and all this stuff. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's pretty big. Commonly on my fan sites, you guys are always going to choose like the smallest ones. But the thing is, I do enjoy wearing them and take some good photos. But the G-strings, they can roll around and you're not going to get that perfect tan line. I kind of accept that I'm going to get a tan line anyways, being out in the sun and the waves and the beach and all that stuff. I don't like this mixed, matched, undetermined, just tan line. So that's what the issue is with these G strings. They're not going to stay exactly in the same place. So you're kind of you'll get a no tan line on the sides, and the back is, unless you're staying in the same place for a long time, which I don't recommend. Don't want to get burned. There won't be much of a tan line. Okay, guys, what do you think your favorite was? What was your favorite? I got a lot here. Ones that I'm excited to try. Of course, the Modus. Oh, shoot. The Modus one I just dropped there. I am going to try these smaller ones, of course. I'm excited about the ruffle one because I haven't worn that one much. I am excited about the standard T-back. I am excited about this one, the 3-string side ones. Because I haven't, that's kind of new. I don't even know if I've done a video yet on that one. So that's what I'm looking forward to. As far as what would you like to see? You know, give me your rating. Number one, what would you like to see me wear and do further videos on? And number two, which ones would you like to wear? How about that? Thanks for the chat, guys. Hope you enjoyed this show and tell. And look for my fan sites, other links, content. Thanks for being followers. If you're not following, do hit that like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.